The plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there, Darkhouse is here, just a 40-year-old something that loves video games. Ubisoft continues to be a fountain of content, unfortunately, always for the wrong reasons. If you ever watch any of my live streams, shameless plug, you'll know I'm absolutely not a fan of Ubisoft at all. I mean, who is, right? I do, however, have a soft spot for a bunch of their past franchises though. Beyond Good and Evil, Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon. I love the Division franchise, the first 3 Far Cry games, and of course, the original Assassin's Creed games. These are all games I have fond memories of, and some I still play to this day, like the Division. However, I haven't enjoyed any of the Assassin's Creed games truly since Black Flag. Black Flag was awesome. And believe me, if Ubisoft does make that rumored remake, they'll find a way to ruin it. You know they will. Then we got Unity, which I consider a technical marvel, and it holds up even today. It was, if anything, overly ambitious and just too much for the console hardware of the time. But try and play it today, maxed out in 4K, it will amaze you just how good Unity still looks. It's crazy what they achieved with that game. Saying that, I do believe ever since the Assassin's Creed games turned into open world pseudo RPGs, they just lost their identity and literally became like Ubisoft the game. Bloated maps, boring story, terrible busy work scattered around the world pretending to be content. But that's besides the point. Starting March 2022 steps in Ubisoft veteran Marc-Alexis Côté. He was one of the ones that took point of the Assassin's Creed games and was in charge of taking the franchise to the next level. Yes, I said was, because now, only a few weeks after the new subsidiary Vantage Studios took over the Assassin's Creed franchise, Marc-Alexis Côté is leaving the company, as first reported by IGN. Please remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts about all of this down below in the comment section. Thank you. Côté was with Ubisoft for 20 years. He wasn't fired, he wasn't laid off. In fact, he was offered a position with Vantage Studios, but declined. The man walked away. He walked away. Why? The exact reasons for the departure were pure speculation. And honestly, I have no idea if this is a good or bad thing for the Assassin's Creed franchise. Honestly, I can't see how it can get any worse. But hey, Ubisoft never fails to surprise us in their ability to be the source of scandals, nepotism, and pure incompetence. But now, Côté came out and spilled the beans on his LinkedIn to set the record straight. As reported by IGN, Côté explains, and I quote, "In a post on LinkedIn, Côté said he bore no resentment but wanted to make clear to former colleagues and fans that he had not quit the Assassin's Creed franchise after 15 years of his own free will." On Tuesday this week, Ubisoft staff were told Côté was leaving via an internal email, seen by IGN, that gave little explanation for his departure. Instead, it stated that Vantage Studios, the new Tencent, backed business unit overseeing Assassin's Creed, needed a leadership team aligned with its core goals. Then, Côté proceeds to explain further, and I quote, "Many of you expressed surprise that I would choose to leave Assassin's Creed after so many years, especially given the passion I still hold for it," Côté said. "The truth is simple. I did not make that choice." Ubisoft decided to transfer the leadership of the Assassin's Creed franchise to someone closer to its new organizational structure. A different position was mentioned to me, but it did not carry the same scope, mandate, or continuity with the work I had been entrusted with in recent years. I did not walk away. I stayed at my post until Ubisoft asked me to step aside. Listen, at the end of the day, all I know is this. No one leaves after 20 years because they are happy and see the company going in a positive direction. And the fact that this happens 2 weeks after Vantage Studios takes over cannot be a coincidence. Now, let's not forget that Vantage Studios is being led by Ubisoft veteran Christophe Deronay and of course, ta-da, Charlie Guillemot, who is none other than the son of Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot. What has Charlie the son done before? Well, I'm glad you asked. He spearheaded several projects. These projects involve things that we gamers just love to hear about. Things like NFTs, Web 3.0, ways to leverage AI in video games, and of course, mobile gaming. All these projects that he was a part of, as you can probably guess, failed spectacularly. And this is now, ladies and gentlemen, the person in charge of Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon, and Far Cry under the umbrella of Vantage Studios. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is never coming out, is it? God damn it. Well, in my opinion, Côté felt passed over, screwed really, being offered a position that for all intents and purposes was in reality a demotion. Also, there might just be a lot of AI crap coming to the Assassin's Creed games very soon. I'm just saying. Maybe Côté just didn't like the new direction Guillemot, the son, is taking the franchise. That's what I get from his words on LinkedIn. Speculation for speculation's sake, let me know in the comments. Why do you think Côté passed on the opportunity to continue with the franchise? However you spin it though, it does not look good for the new arm of Ubisoft, Vantage Studios. Thank you very much for making it this far. Remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Dark Casca signing off, and until next time, hasta luego.